Okay guys, hello everyone, Railgan here again with another ZvT. We're doing this live today because I just played this game, somebody asked for it, so I'm going to show it to them live. What we're having a look at today is a Hydra Lurker game. We open with a 2-hatch build with a pool into hatch, into gas. I built the pool there by accident because I forgot the pool and wanted to go hatch first, but I'm not a guy who likes to go hatch first against Terran, so I instead just built the pool there. A little bit delayed, but it's fine. Terran opponent going for the standard Reaper into 16 Marine drop, sending my lings around the Reaper, as we always do, getting the link speed with my first 100 gas, building 2 additional queens, as we always do when we go for 2-hatch Muta. We are going for 2-hatch Hydra though, not 2-hatch Muta, so it's a little bit different, but still mostly the same. Otherwise, I'm not sure if this is the best way to open with 2-hatch Hydra, but it's the way that I usually do it. Yeah, the Reaper was being a little bit annoying, scouted a bit. I'm getting an early evolution chamber. This is a bit atypical. If I'm going for Mutalisks, I'm skipping the early evolution chamber, but I think I can afford it if I go for Hydras, and I think it's really useful. Because all the gas doesn't really do too much for me. I'd rather just have the upgrade so my lings and queens are a bit better. And the upgrade is almost ready there in time for the 16 Marine drop. Maybe I should just try to get the upgrade a little bit quicker. I'm getting the Hydra Lurker then, going for 4 gases, building 2 additional queens because I like to have 3 queens against the 16 Marine drop that is leaving right now. Going for the 2E base is what my opponent is doing. I'm going for 1 upgrade, but my upgrade is already halfway done. Now I'm delaying my third base for quite a while. He saw with the Reaper that I'm not taking it. I know that the Marines are coming. I think that's not quite 16, is it? I don't know. I think it's just 12. No, it's 16. It's okay. So I'm getting the Hydra Lurker upgrade, and my goal is to go for Hydra Lurker composition and do that of 3 bases. For now, I first have to clean this drop. It can be annoying and drop into my main base, that's why I'm putting a couple Hydras in my main. I'm going to leave them there for a pretty big part of the game. In this fight, he didn't really kill my Hydras, but was firing at my queens instead. If he fires at my queens, then that's exactly what I want, because the queens are very tanky, they take quite a while to kill, and they don't do nearly as much DPS as a Hydra Lurker does, so if I can kind of get him to focus my queens, and that's exactly what I want to have happen. Building the Lurker then pretty much as soon as my Hydra is then finished, getting the missile upgrade and the carapace upgrade as well. Now he went for a lot of Widow Mines, I'm not quite sure why. They also land a couple decent hits. Trying to put some pressure on him because I noticed that he's still on 2 bases. He has the 3rd base finished, but it's kind of hard for him to expand right now. Here I make a mistake, I don't notice that he's scanning, and so he gets 3 free Hydra Lurkers and as well the Lurkers that are morphing, which cost me quite a bit. Having a look at the income, I'm behind 14 workers, and that's how the game is going to largely be. I'm not really playing this very economically, I just wanted to do a lot of pressure there, but losing the 3 Lurkers really hurt me a lot. If he was going for tanks, it might have been difficult to put pressure on him anyways, but right here I'm just kind of trying to get rid of the Liberators and the Widow Mines. I didn't expect him to have this many Widow Mines once again, like he just goes for an insane amount of Widow Mines. So I have to clean up those. Units lost tab, about even. I lost a little bit more. Now he's going full on drop mode. Trying to push across. Again, without the Overseer, so I immediately lose another Lurker, and then I kill a Lurker of my own, because I'm sometimes a little bit stupid. I haven't really droned up my 3rd base completely yet. Just now taking the gases at my 3rd, so I'm delaying them for quite a while. I don't feel like I need to go for the super fast gases at my 3rd. Right here is when he will start to drop my main. It's a bit annoying that I don't have my Hydras in position. I have them up here, a huge chunk of them, and the rest of the units are kind of in the center of the map. So I'm getting pounded a bit right here. A lurker will largely fix the issue. Just burrow a lurker here, but I don't think I do that. I have a lurker at this base, which is going to be very important later on. I have that lurker burrowed there for not quite sure what reason. I'm still waiting for the drop up here, I'm still waiting for the drop down here, so my units are very defensive. While I'm not trying to attack, I put my units at very defensive spots, just so I can try and block everything. Production wise, I'm just building a lot of Hydras and kind of getting ready for the push out. He's doing a drop here with 2 medivacs, but as I said, I have a lurker here and a lurker here. This lurker is just doing way too much damage, so his marines can't really handle it. What's really important is over here though. I'm going to quickly go back a little bit so we can have a look at this. So he has a lot of widow mines here, which are going to kill a huge chunk of my lings, and he's kind of defensive down here as well. But Lurker Hydra Lurker is a pretty good composition. I'm trying to flank him a bit over here as well, just kind of pushing him back. What my end goal is to restrict him on, or kind of push him back into his main base. I can't quite do that this game, but the lurkers are doing a really good job. We're also even in upgrades right now. He has the plus 3 upgrades on the way. They're not quite done yet though. And I should have pushed further up there with my lurkers. Then I noticed I probably has the base here, so I wanted to kill it, but then I decided against it anyways. I was kind of a bit confused right here as to what I should do. Then I was like, widow mines, wow. That's something fresh, right? So I need to morph the overseer to kill the widow mines. Once the overseer is here, I immediately lose it. Almost. I have the 4th base over here, not really saturated once again. I'm only at 46 workers, so I played this very low eco. I think it would be smart to maybe add some workers, I don't know. I was defensive for a long time, I could have added more workers there. And here we see the strength of the lurker again, 7 kills, 2 kills, 10 kills, 4 kills. Here I wanted to shoot at the worker line, but the lurkers were like, no, I'm gonna kill the planetary instead. So I'm getting kind of cleaned up over here right now. Units lost tab. I'm a little bit behind and going to be a little bit more as I lose those lurkers. So far I've traded a bit worse. Trying to get another good fight here. And then he runs into the lurker, so he has to retreat. But once the tanks are there, I can't really do too much because I can't push into these tanks and the bio at the same time right now. So I had to find something else to do. Because I realized this is probably not going to work, right? So I'm getting another good trade here with the lurkers. It's this base, repairing it fully right now. He's not getting the 3/3 upgrades right now, +3/3. Instead, he chose to build ghosts, and well, he's actually building E-base now anyways, but he doesn't have an armory, I think. I'm not sure why he's building ghosts, to be honest. So what I'm doing is I'm going to drop him with all my army, like most of my army, and at the same time he's dropping me, so I need to defend this. So I drop my stuff into his main base, and this is where it gets really kind of iffy for him. Because he has to somehow stop this drop, right? But you cannot run up a ramp into a lurker, like the lurker just kills you, right? At the same time over here I have a lot of lings and hydras cleaning up these drops. And well, he has to GG out because he could no longer produce any units as I was in the middle of his production. So that's it. That's how this stuff goes. I know it was a bit weird, like the first push completely fell flat on its face, and then if he would have dropped me while I was pushing here, I think I would have taken a lot of damage. That's why I didn't drone. I wanted to keep building army instead of droning, because I felt like if I drone up the base right there, then it would end up really bad if I get counter dropped. He chose not to, which was kind of bad for me. The widow mines that he used, I think liberators would have been smarter, but either way. That's it for this replay, and I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye!